The Terps took down Florida A&M 84-53 earlier this week to improve to 3-0 on the season. Let's talk about it. I was at this game. I've been kind of putting off talking about it because it wasn't that interesting. Maryland opened the game on a 15-0 run. Largest lead was 39. They end up winning by 31 points. It's the first time in program history that Maryland has opened the season with 3 wins by 30 or more points. So that's cool, but it's the number 356 team on KenPom. You should beat them by 30, at least. Juju Reese led the way with 21 points and 9 rebounds. It's a good line. I'm not going to say that it isn't, but it also doesn't tell us anything about Juju Reese that we didn't already know, right? Given the caliber of player he is, 21 and 9 against Florida A&M shouldn't be surprising. It's a good performance, but it's a bit of an empty calories performance, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, wow, what a game. If he can parlay this into having a big impact against Marquette, hey, now we're talking. But this is the type of game that I expect from Juju against this level of competition. Looking through the numbers for some other guys, I thought Derek Queen had a nice game. He finished with 11 points. He didn't start the second half because Kevin Willard wasn't happy with how he was playing. Clearly, Willard wants to use that as a teaching moment, and I'm fine with it because this is the type of game where you can afford to mix in a couple teaching moments along the way. So I really didn't think anything of that. Selt Miguel, he's starting to come along. He's starting to find his groove after dealing with a bad ankle in the earlier games. Finished with 14 points, knocked down a couple threes. I really liked what I saw from him. Jacoby Gillespie, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I just think he's going to be solid all year. He finished with 12 and 5. I'm glad freshman Malachi Palmer is able to get some running games like this. I just wish they gave him a little more structure when he was out there. It kind of seemed like he had free reign to take whatever shot he wanted, and he was taking some bad shots. Willard talked after the game about wanting to build his confidence, and I'm just a little confused how allowing him to miss these bad shots is helping with that. I think if they had him operate within the flow of the offense more, got him some better looks, maybe that would be a better option, but I digress. Rodney Rice down at the bottom, finished with 10 points, 4 of 9 from the field. As much as I've enjoyed watching guys like Queen and Gillespie, I think I've enjoyed watching Rice the most through these early games because I'm so pleasantly surprised by the dynamic he adds to this team. Terp shot almost 50% from the field, forced 22 turnovers, defense cooking again. The three-point shooting looks bad, but I'm not that worried about it. They're shooting 29% as a team, but 35% over the first 32 minutes. A lot of it is being dragged down by garbage time shooting. I'm a little more concerned about ball movement and offensive flow. The Terps had just 1 more assist than Florida A&M. 3-0, Marquette on Friday. Follow Department of Hoops for more.